Hey people, I am live. Welcome to the Saturday evening live stream back in Toronto. It's good to see everyone checking into the stream tonight. Your weekend has been going good so far. And I see Gertish. How you doing, Gertish? And Harjot. And Robert Parker right off the bat, a $10 super chat. Ken, how my buddy? Funny, not too bad in New York. Well, it's not too bad here in Toronto either, Robert, and thank you very much for the generous super right from the get-go. I appreciate it. And I see we got Alan Kay and Kevin Hawthorne and Vivian Johnson. Scott Briggs, how you doing? And Smitty, Wesley Torres, Craig O'Connor. Good to see everyone. McDaniels 22, what's up? Yes, I'm back in Toronto. Hey, Dave Thomas and Whitby Dude. Hello, Ali Manda Wawia. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Rhonda Lloyd. I'm sure I'll have a chance to say hello to everyone else as we continue on. Hunter Stewart Hobbies, how you doing? Fifi Connie L, Sebastian, Funny Dog. Good to see everyone. Rodrigo. So, as you may have seen in the title, it's another sort of muggy evening here in Toronto. Very humid. Hey, Aaron Hockey, how you doing? I'm doing great. And Amelie, Coronation Dancer, how you doing? Watching from England. So I'm on Shooter Street. That's looking to the west. These are the Moss Park apartments right here in front of me. So I'm in the east side of downtown. Hey, Yahia. So I don't have a set route in mind for this stream. I think I'm just sort of gonna go wherever the wind blows me. Hey, Dave in Bangor, Maine. North Bay was good, Sebastian. I was only there for 2 days, so it wasn't the longest visit, but it was good. Hey, Craig. How you doing, Marge? I still have 2 more North Bay videos coming up. I thought I'd just sort of space them out a bit. Get some Toronto content in there as usual, and then we'll stick a North Bay video in here and there. Yeah, I heard about the meteor shower. I think like 4:30 in the morning is the best time to to see the show. So I don't know if I will be awake for that. I do tend to go to bed pretty late these days, like close to 4, but 4:30 might be pushing it. Hey, Billy T used to live near here. Hey, JK, how you doing? Chachu's Fusion Street Food. That was a different restaurant a few years ago. Hey, Patrick. Yeah, I revert to my nocturnal sleeping pattern pretty easily. If I have no reason to wake up early in the morning, I just won't. I'll stay up all night instead. Well, Megan's back in Guelph. I think next weekend she's coming into town again. Now there's a sitcom that might have lasted more than one season, right? Tom Seeley. Hey, Brett Mallon, what is up? Glad you could make it. Good evening, Jacqueline S. One of the last remaining gas stations on the east side of downtown right here. There are a few more, but they're dropping. I think this one's days are numbered. And hey, here's a pretty decent chair up for grabs. Looks to be in good shape. There's just a little piece of litter on it, but the chair itself looks to be in excellent shape. So come and get it at the corner of Richmond Street East and Parliament Street. Oh yeah, I went to my mom's both nights to hang out, and of course Megan came. Chair girl, maybe she'll run and grab it. If her social media presence starts declining, she can go for round 2. I'm fine, Divyesh, I'm fine. I just had some water right before I left my apartment. Hey, Devin Sullivan, how you doing? Yeah, I'm sure we'll take another trip up sometime in the not too distant future. Hey, Jeff is here. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, funny dog. I really like Forest Hill Village. I like how it's a little village in the middle of the city. Nice mix of big old historic homes and some old pre-war apartment buildings and some more high-rise buildings in the area as well. I kind of like it. It has a very lived-in urban feel to it. Density in places and a little less dense in other places, but done very well. Yeah, big fan. Kind of reminds me of a neighborhood you might see in Queens, New York or something. And there actually is a neighborhood in Queens called Forest Hills. Hey, Picard is here. Engage. Mr. Crusher, Warp 9. Engage. Hey, RE, what's up? Hey, Louise. And what's up, Chris Mills? Alumni Theater across the street. A nice old building. And hey, Tom Seeley, $5. Check Google, and the Klingon term for super chat is Bluklich. Bluklich. Is that how you say it? Bluklich. Kapla. Kapla for the Bluklich. Thank you very much, Tom Seeley, or should I say, Kapla. Old buildings kick arse. This is Berkeley Street. It's a nice little side street. Some old townhomes here. Hey, Zach Thong, what's up? Oh my God, Axel. Thong, 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 thong. Thong, so thong, thong, thong. Yeah, I didn't get any notification about buffering. Hey Shannon, how you doing?
It's like either small or medium. Oh, so I didn't really like.
What's happening in there? Kind of like a fancy looking party or something.
Overrated, sir.
Yeah, maybe there was just an issue on your end, Scott, with the buffering. It happens. A building is going up right here, right beside this other building that's going up. Hey, we already passed 200 concurrent viewers. That's awesome. Thank you for joining the stream, everyone. It's an excellent evening. It's muggy, as I mentioned, but it's not oppressively so. I mean, the sun is starting to go down now. Doesn't feel that bad. I'm sure I'll get decently sweaty, though, as the stream continues on. Hasn't really kicked in yet. Hey, David's Life. How you doing? I think this old building is being incorporated into another new development right behind, where you can see the construction fencing. The Parker, that's what this new building will be called. Maybe it's named after Robert Parker. You have your own building in Toronto. It's going to be a huge development here. It takes up this entire lot. Oh, summertime cold. Those are the worst, right, Zach? Hope you feel better soon. I've been pretty lucky. I haven't had so much as a cold since the beginning of 2020. So, well over 3.5 years, and not even a cold or anything to speak of in all that time. That was right before the pandemic kind of hit Canada. Was the last time I had my cold. Got a 40-story building proposed for this kind of old, kind of, nothing will be lost here with this building. It's not historical or anything. Hey, Matt D, 1979, how you doing? Yeah, I made a trip to the Taste of the Danforth. As much as I loathe those sorts of things, I did it. I did it anyway. Sometimes you got to do this kind of stuff when you're a walktuber. So that video will be coming up soon. Stay tuned. It's on King Street East. Robert Parker. I think Berkeley and King Street East are somewhere in that vicinity. Hey, Tom, Tim, Tong, long time no see, man. George Brown College, yippers. Passing Sherborne. I hope everything's been going well, Tom. Daniel, I walked past Humber College, Etobicoke, at least one time in a video when I was walking along Lakeshore Boulevard. And I did a walk through New Toronto. That was only the one time, I think, though. Hello, Laura. Welcome to the stream. Here's where you can get your automatic pizza dispenser here. Just enter what you want. You can pay and the pizza pops out right here. I have yet to try this. And you can sanitize your hands. Pretty much everything. This is an old-fashioned sign. I wonder how long this has been here. It's like an old neon sign. I don't think those are permitted anymore, but the ones that already existed were grandfathered in so they can remain. But over time, each one eventually breaks down or becomes inoperable, and they're slowly disappearing with every passing year. I haven't watched the new Scream movie, no. Yeah, I haven't heard any reviews. I should look that up to see if that pizza is actually any good. I'm sure it's good if you go inside the restaurant and just have a regular pizza meal, but I'm not sure about the Robo Pizza. I heard about the Neon Museum. Isn't it in Liberty Village or something like that, Vivian? Unless I'm thinking of something else. I imagine the ingredients must be fairly fresh, otherwise there'd be no point. No one would want to use it. They must replenish them quite frequently. Just walking past Gabby's, the ever-present restaurant to be found in every Toronto neighborhood. There's a Gabby's here, there's a Gabby's there, there are Gabby's everywhere. Favorite pizza chain? Like, there are some local Toronto chains Are you talking like a big national chain or any sort of chain, even if it's just a local chain? So I think north of Brooklyn is probably my favorite chain in Toronto. That's a local chain. Hey Money, how you doing? And Cindy Randall, hello. And hello Abe, how you doing? But my favorite pizza, not including just chains, is Greco's in North Bay. I might have mentioned that before. Megan was very impressed by Greco's. She thought it was some of the best pizza she'd ever had. There's Jarvis Street. Lots of traffic. Lots of traffic blocking the intersection. Hey, thank you, Fifi Coniel. Hey, Tamaris, how you doing? And Abe, thank you very much for the $2 super chat. I'm glad you're able to catch the stream tonight. I appreciate your support. I got some people running. They're running straight for me. They're coming right at me. Whew, they went right by. That was a close one. St. James Cathedral. It's gonna chime in 8 o'clock. That's what I thought too, you know, Smitty, when I heard the chimes coming in. I always think of Save the Clock Tower when you hear that ding dong, ding dong, dong, ding, ding dong. 30 years ago, lightning struck the clock tower and it hasn't worked ever since. Hey, Jenny is here with a big super chat right off the bat here. Thank you very much, Jenny. 20 bucks for no reason other than you deserve it. Get some dinner, root beer, ice cream, or whatever. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much, Jenny. And it's awesome to have you in the chat tonight. walked through here recently. I won't do that again. This will do, Jenny. Okay, that's cool, Gertish. Hey, McDaniel's 22, how you doing? And here's Church Street. Do I have a favorite Next Generation episode? I think I do, but can I think of what it is right now? There's so many good episodes, it's hard to choose one. Maybe the episode where Q sends Picard back to his days as a young man in the academy after he gets stabbed in the heart by a Norsican. Remember that one? Favorite episode of the X-Files? I'd have to rewatch the X-Files. It's been so long to decide which is my favorite episode of that show. Probably one of the alien conspiracy episodes with the smoking man, though. Those tended to always be my favorite ones. Not the monster of the week type episodes. Some of those were good, though. But I kind of like the ongoing alien storyline with the smoking man. Wing Zero. Well, I did name my channel after the Q Continuum, so... Oh, that's a good one too, Tom Seeley. Picard is listening to us talk about him. Hey Chi, how you doing? And Vlad Dracul is here. Good to see you again, Vlad. Sounds fun, Harjot. I think today is Taste of Another. It's another food festival in Nathan Phillips Square today, right? Taste of Keswick. Been heading north on Church. I think I'll start to go west again here. Like I said, I don't really have a route planned here. I'm just sort of wandering. Just feels like a good night to wander. Smitty, yeah, I went to see that in the theater over 31 years ago. That's cool, Wing Zero. Yeah, he's a Canadian, right? The actor who plays him. A lot of the actors on that show were Canadians. I think all the three conspiracy guys, what were they called on the show? But you know who I mean. Those are all Canadian actors. Because the show was shot in Vancouver for a lot of its run. Eventually it moved to LA, but the first bunch of seasons were shot in Vancouver. Yeah, the Lone Gunmen, that's what they were called. That's right. I literally haven't watched this show in like ages, right? I've caught the odd episode here and there when it's been on TV, but I've never watched it all the way through from beginning to end since it originally aired. So that's a long time. I did watch the reboot though with the newer episodes. I just thought it was alright. It wasn't as good as the original. That's true, Valerie Rogers. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll get there eventually. So this is Richmond Street again. Season 11, man, that show was on forever, right? South on Victoria Street. Pro arm wrestling. I used to be into arm wrestling. I haven't done it in a long time though. I probably suck at it now. No real matches or anything, just hanging out with all the dudes and hey, let's arm wrestle, you know. Or at school, we used to have arm wrestling matches when I was in high school. Yeah, I remember American Gladiators. I watched that a bit. Yeah, well, it wasn't always this way, Jenny. I had them in high school because I was really into working out. But then in my 20s and 30s, I stopped working out, so they went away. And then in my 40s, I started working out again, so they came back. So we're back at Adelaide Street. Hans and Franz, right? We gonna pump you up. Got Muzak. Oh no, not Muzak. Alright, let's head west along Adelaide. That'll get you disqualified, Valerie. Hey, John Burke, how you doing? Yeah, that's true, Clark. That's why I don't overdo it. I don't want to become like a huge bodybuilder or anything like that. I just want to have a decently aesthetic physique, that's all. Like a Spider-Man kind of physique, right? Not a, I don't know, who's like the biggest, not a Incredible Hulk physique. Hey, Scott is back. How you doing? It's Young Street. Hey, Lines and Trails, the drone light show. I don't even know. I haven't heard about it. Hey, Fernando Vega. Hey, you're at Taste of the Danforth. I was there last night when it wasn't as busy on the first Friday evening of the festival. It's a little less crazy, so that's when I went. And also the sun had started setting, so I thought that's a better time to go. Is it tonight, Lines and Trails? Okay. Hey, Davey Bukaj. And Robert Saberwall. How you doing? Yeah, that's right, Wing Zero. I do not take any performance enhancing drugs or anything like that. Just all natural. Just protein powder, some creatine. That's all I need. Hey, Sridhar, you walked past me. Well, don't be afraid to say hello. if it happens again. Yeah, I guess the big phone on the stick sort of gives it away, right? We're at Bay in Adelaide. Yeah, I saw that Henry streamed the Taste of the Danforth. Hello. Work at Bay and Temperance. Well, gee, we're just about to walk down Temperance here. Major traffic on Bay Street tonight, though. There's Temperance where they're reconstructing it. It's going to look really nice with interlocking brick and benches and a complete rejuvenation of the streetscape. I'm looking forward to seeing that open. Bay Street Canyon looking south. Hey Jellers, how you doing? And John G. Sirowick is here. Yeah, I think this construction project is getting close to completion at Temperance. The stretch between Yonge and Bay. But I'm going to walk along this stretch, which is not getting any work done. Hey, Robert Parker. I don't really follow the Jays much, to be honest, or any of the local teams, really. If they're in the playoffs and there's a lot of hype, then yeah, I take notice because it's impossible not to, but otherwise I just don't really pay too much attention. This is like a dark and skinny little canyon kind of street here. Maybe I'll head up to Richmond Street again. This is Shepherd Street. Is that right, Tom? Yeah. Straight edge. The desert canyon of Toronto's financial district. Back at Richmond Street. Hey, Lenny Aberdeen. I've always loved this view looking south down Shepherd Street. Yeah, I'm doing very well, Lenny, thanks. Yeah, they do share many similarities, Robert Parker. Of course, Manhattan's financial district is quite a bit bigger, but there are many spots where they do look pretty similar, though. Hey Maroof, how you doing? Tom Seeley, there were tons of shows in North Bay back when I was in my 20s and 30s, when I was really into it. There were never any shortage of shows, at least from what I can remember. Lots of house shows, but lots of shows in venues downtown. We had like a few different venues. Yeah, it was a pretty active, fun little music scene. Lots of local bands, and of course touring bands would come through, and local bands would open for them. Yeah, it was good times. And I started a collection of posters from all those shows. Every time there'd be a show, I'd take a poster off of a pole or something afterwards. And I have a huge pile now of these show posters from like 20 years ago. A nice little trip down memory lane whenever I look at them, which I haven't done in a long time. We're on York Street, heading south. I might have to dig those posters out and just look through them again sometime. Sidewalk closed, of course. In Toronto, no, sidewalk goes unobstructed. Hey, Jenny, awesome. Your mom rules. I think one of those would hit the spot right about now or soon after. It does never end.
But she's probably like as strong.
Sad Jays fans, I guess they lost then, right? Jeez. Whew, starting to feel the humidity now. For the first almost hour, it didn't feel so bad, but eventually it catches up to you, right? Now I'm like, yeesh. The mugginess is closing in on me. Future home of Canadian Western Bank. Oh, hallelujah! Another bank is coming to the financial district. Hey, glad to hear it, John Nicholson. Here's Pearl Street. Coming up to University Avenue. I'm just going to try and get across here. Wonder if I can make it across without going to one of the intersections. And Alan K, $2.99 super chat. Get a nice Timmy's ice cap to cool off. Thank you very much, Alan K, for the awesome suggestion to go along with your generous super. go. I'm gonna try and go. This is my chance. I did it. I didn't even have to run. No Forrest Gump moves necessary. The sky looks a little bit, you know, questionable right now. There was no rain in the forecast, so I didn't bring an umbrella or anything. Makes two of us, Lenny. It's always nice to go back to visit my old hometown, North Bay, but when we got back into Toronto, I just felt, you know, like back where I belong kind of feel. It's like, oh yes, I'm home. Felt very good. Crossing Simcoe Street. I think there are a bunch of nightclubs and stuff just up ahead here. Felt like in Hello Dolly. I might have to try and avoid the music up ahead here. It's pretty loud. Maybe I shouldn't go that way. There's an alley right here that I haven't explored before. Let's do it. And I can avoid the music. Thompson Hall, straight ahead. And King Street. Entertainment district. Lobster Burger Bar. Uh-oh, Jeff is hungry, everyone. Take cover. The lobby to this building was never really never really turned out the way it was supposed to in the renders, and to this day it's still sort of a work in progress. It was supposed to be kind of this elaborate, cool looking lobby opening up onto this courtyard that was architecturally interesting, but either the developer cheaped out or something else happened to prevent that from being built the way it was rendered. Hey, Jennifer Gala, hello, hello. And Jeanette Morales, hey, welcome. And Noble Cost too. Got like the whole gang is here. The sky better not start raining on me. I'm sort of close to the Sky Dome, not like right next door or anything, but it's definitely close by. Hey Andy Wood, how you doing? Forma, that's a new skyscraper starting construction, designed by Frank Gehry. Going to be a 2-tower development actually, so one taller, one shorter. The taller will be a super tall skyscraper. The one under construction now is the shorter one though, which is still pretty tall. It's just not a super tall. Princess of Wales Theater. Hey, Bill Chow, how you doing? Yeah, those are going to be some of the most interesting looking new skyscrapers in the city also, Jeanette. Not your typical glassy box type skyscraper. Going to have a very unique design. We're at King and John. Looks like those clouds are just blowing over, so keep on moving, clouds. There's Restaurant Row. Let's walk down a street I don't often walk down. I've never tried those bike taxis either, Novakos. Coming this way. Not lately, Gertrude. Nothing major. So that's good. Let's hope it stays that way. But you know how these things go. It just sort of happens when you least expect it, or sometimes when you totally expect it. It just happens whenever it happens, basically. That's right, Louise. Sort of like a beacon that will always let you know where you are in relation to it. That is happening, Thunderbird, but thankfully a lot of indie places still manage to pop up all the time. It's like if we lose one, another one will pop up somewhere else in its place. It's pretty resilient. This used to be where the Second City was located, the theater company, but they moved when this development came in. They moved to Harbor Street, so they were in a brand new space there. Hopefully that works out well for them. Anyway, just passed 300 concurrent viewers. Welcome everyone, and thank you. I hope you're enjoying the walk around downtown. It's a very lively Saturday night. Let's go in here. I've never gone in here before. There's a hotel and a condo here. The King Blue Hotel. Hey, Sean Boyer. Grab a Slayer burger. I've never been there. I wonder if they have veggie burgers. Yeah, I'm in wandering mode. That's right. It's like, hey, let's go down here. I've never gone down there before. Hey, what's this? Let's check that out. So this is Peter Street. I have wandered down here before. Or it's Blue Jays Way, I guess, until we cross King. Then it's Peter Street. You like wandering mode, Jeanette? Yeah, I like it too, you know. Sometimes that's just what I feel like doing. We're back at King. So for those who are just joining the stream, welcome. I hope you're enjoying and all that. And if you haven't subscribed, this is your chance to do it, and then you'll not miss my next stream. I do these frequently, every few days or so. And I post a video on my channel every single day on days that I don't stream. So lots of stuff to watch on a daily basis. And if you hit the subscribe, you might as well hit the like button too. I think they're right beside one another. Robert Parker, yeah, I've walked through the Portlands before. I've done a few videos through there. That's being all redeveloped now into a residential community. Hey, Luca, hello, hello. I guess you're going to sleep. Well, good night, good night. Hello and goodbye. You mean, have I appeared with Johnny during his home stream? I haven't done that, no. But I have said hello in the chat and stuff like that. Hello, Sonia from Texas. How you doing? Hey, Bart Ford, will do. Thank you for checking out the stream tonight. Well, I don't know, Divyesh, I might do that more often. I have done it, I think, twice so far where I did a home stream. But I don't do it on a regular basis. Dave Thomas, a little bit when I was a teenager, but I never really got into it big time. I mostly just went with my friends and hung out. I wasn't really big into playing video games. And I had a Genesis system at home in the 80s, which was sort of like an Atari clone. So I did play with that, but I never really got absorbed with it, you know. I was more into movies and music as my main way of entertaining myself than video games. Movies, music, TV. gimbal doesn't want to cooperate. Yeah, I haven't seen Yogi for a while, and Ali. I've seen Ali comment on some of my videos recently, but not in the live chat. You've been reading. Wow, that's a throwback, right, Jenny? I used to do that a lot. I don't read as much, like actual books anyway. I read a lot of stuff online and that sort of thing, like articles and all kinds of stuff, but sitting down with a book, that's something I rarely ever do. I used to do that all the time for hours and hours. Carrying around my tennis racket, yep. We'd hit rocks. I'd get a good sized rock and then we'd whack it with our tennis racket and watch it go flying. A rock can fly really far when you give it a good whack with a strong tennis racket. That was how I entertained myself when I was a kid. It's not very good for the tennis racket, obviously. Yeah, Pac-Man, right, Jeanette? Haha. I played that a little bit. The video games that I did play were the kind of classics, you know, from the 80s, the Atari era. Pac-Man, Space Invaders, Donkey Kong. Hey Raja Fam, what is up? I think I played Galaga. And in the Nintendo era, I played Mega Man. And that's about it. Hey, evening Lisa. You played Mega Man, Jeff? I enjoyed that game. And there was a game that started with Z. It was like flying a spaceship or something. Can't remember the name of it now. Started with Z. That's all I remember. I was really into that game at one point. Yeah, the sky, I was just talking about it. It looks like it could rain at any moment, but I don't think it's actually going to happen. Yeah, right on, Bill Chow. Zaxxon, that might have been it. That sounds familiar. Yeah, that might have been it, Billy. Hey, Advisorit, how you doing? We're at Spadina Avenue. And Toronto's Doo Wop Music Guys in the house. Moon Patrol, haha. The Kebab Guys. This is a good restaurant if you're a vegetarian, fresh. And we're just about at Queen and Spadina, so maybe I'll take a walk down Queen Street for a bit.
Oh, you got an assessment too? Oh, okay. I have one too. Oh, sure. Oh, sorry, I got one. Wait.
Yeah, the sky in this direction looks really dark and foreboding.
Oh, because now it's there was definitely another opening for a
Here's Steve's music.
This is silence.
Yeah.
It can look as foreboding as it wants, as long as it doesn't start pouring on me.
Yeah? Are you comfortable?
Yeah, the days are definitely getting shorter. Sunset is like almost like an hour earlier now than it was just like a month ago.
That's how you know.
Yeah, it's like the party is happening up here. Party! It's a big party! Why wasn't I invited, yo? Music! Let me get away.
But if you want to get that shot,
Try and cross Queen Street here, away from the Muzak.
That's why I'm working so much.
They're going to play Twister. Well, then I definitely want to be invited. Come on. I'm all about Twister, yo. Thank God, that music guy is just following me with his obnoxious tunes. We're walking east on Queen Street West. Whitby dude, right? Exotic Snacks is closed for the evening. They should stay open late Saturday night.
And all of what's involved in this.
Think of all the drunk people later on that will be craving exotic snacks. They could make a killing. Naked News, that's still going on. I thought that was gone. I know that they were based here in Toronto. I remember that. Are these guys fighting for real? No? I think they're just pretend fighting, maybe? Yeah, they're just pretend fighting. Just bros. They're just bros. Doing bro stuff. Jenny, right? I think Speaker's Corner now would get cancelled in a matter of minutes. Sorry, we must take Speaker's Corner off the air permanently. We're glad you enjoyed this 1 minute of programming. Speaker's Corner was located right down there, right on the side of the Much Music building here on John. $2.99 Queen Street West. There's a documentary coming out pretty soon all about the Much Music experience here in Toronto, how it all came to be, and from the point of view of the VJs. I think that'll be pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, I can smell it.
Molly, I think I'm blind. I'm blind! Yeah, Speaker's Corner lives on in just a different form, right? called YouTube or the internet. Yeah, I almost triggered something there when I was looking at that flashing light. I was like, no! Flashing light. Dang it, the stupid music from the warehouse prevented me from showing an awesome shot of the CN Tower. Hey, David's Life, how you doing? Okay, here's another shot of the CN Tower. With streetcar wires. That's pure Toronto right there. Super pure TO. That's a really good Indian restaurant right there. I mean, among many, but that one gets quite a lot of praise here. Among the downtown restaurants anyway. If you're looking for good downtown Indian. Yeah, I'd visited. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm not sure what I'll be having. And passing by the Rex again. Every time I do this, I have to peek inside to look at the live music. Hey, Peter Bradfield. We haven't had a good major storm here in Toronto in a while. Hey, thank you, Christian. All right, Devin, I understand that. The need for snacks. University Avenue. Try and plug in my power bank. Find a place to put my gimbal down to plug in my power bank. Hey Ida, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think I did try them, Andy, and yeah, I remember I liked them. I haven't had them again though. Power of the bank. That's right. That's what I'm going to be seeking out. Let's see if I can do it right here. Seek out the power of the bank. Right. I've initialized the power of the bank. You're welcome, Sean. Heading north up University Avenue. Kind of dark. I think I will get off here. I think a major street like this would be a little better lit at night. Hey Jeanette, have a good night. Thank you for watching. Nice shot of the financial district. And the top of the CN Tower. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Oh no, I'm gonna get runned over. Let's head back eastward. It's funny how it's much more better lit here on this side street than it was right on University Avenue. Hey, Leo 2 CAF, what's up? Or is it 2CAF? Leo 2CAF? Oh, they have the sign up and everything. I think this building is pretty much ready to go. New courthouse building here. The escalators are running and everything. The American Consulate is on University Avenue, David's Life. Where I just was, basically. Yeah, it does sort of have a similar appearance at first glance, right, Lisa? Here's the other courthouse just across the street. Yes, lots of these posts. Look at them. There's like live music coming from Nathan Phillips Square. Well, they could put some nice posts like that in front of Union Station instead of those ugly looking concrete Jersey barriers, right? Wouldn't be that hard to do. No, I didn't, Peter. I'm pretty sure it was not even really that audible. sky looking pretty cool. Yes, I agree, Novokos.
Yeah, but it's like for a bit.
Yeah, I think that rings a bell, John O'Meara. That was before I ever lived in Toronto, though. So we're on Dundas Street West and we're heading east. I read your mind, Jenny. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go to Yonge and Dundas Square this time. I feel like I've gone there a lot lately. It is a beautiful night, Ida. So now we're heading north on Bay Street. So I successfully avoided Yonge Dundas Square. It's funny how strongly that place sort of draws you in though, you know? Once you get close to it, you literally have to kind of like purposefully not go there, just magnetically pulls you towards it. Because you know it's just such a lively, busy, loud, chaotic area. You just sort of feel like you want to go and check it out, even if it's for the 8,000th time. But now I'll have a reason to go next time, right? If I didn't do it this time. Resistance is not always futile. Yeah, I mean, just like streamers in Manhattan, they do the same thing with Times Square. They always end up, if they're anywhere in the vicinity of Times Square, they always end up walking through it.
Ready for when she was ready. We didn't know that she was ready.
Oh, this is cool. The Morpheus Clinic for hypnosis. Morpheus, please hypnotize me, Morpheus. And look, it's Kaka. Let's all go eat at Kaka. What's your favorite thing to eat in downtown Toronto? I like to go and eat Kaka. They have some competition though at the Poop Cafe in Koreatown. That'd be a hard decision to make. Should I go to Kaka or the Poop Cafe? Who can decide? Hey, what happened to Fresh City? This was like a little grocery mart here. It's no longer. Fresh City Farms. I didn't even know that closed down. And Gordon Freeman, a $5 super. Yes to all my tours. Toronto is the center of the world, no argument. Thank you very much, Gordon. I'm sure you'd get some people arguing that point with you, but I won't argue. It is the center of the world of this channel anyway. Appreciate your support.
Yeah, we were like really, suffering that morning. I crashed on the bus there. We're gonna have to wake them up.
Hey, crikey. Right, Peter? That would be quite the merger if those two joined together. Scott Ehrman, the answer is yes. Literally dozens, dozens.
what do you mean? This doesn't make sense. Like, what do you think we have? You think we don't have a lot of pressure? And then, like, I told them not to fucking say, because I knew it was going to offend them. One of the pledges wrote for number 10, we're not brothers yet. So they were actually probably quite pissed off. Yeah, they were probably quite pissed off when they said that. But they were planning to do this anyway. The lights are right light in front of the road.
So up ahead is college. I think that's where I will hang a right onto college. Just past the 2-hour mark a few minutes ago. And we've been up above 300 concurrent viewers. We kind of dropped down below again, but it's awesome to have a nice sizable crew watching me walk around the city tonight. Thank you all. And hello again to any newcomers. Welcome to the channel, and be sure to subscribe and like and all of that stuff. And of course the regulars as well, if you haven't done that. What the heck? Hit the subscribe and the like already, oy vey. Look at that sky. And now we're on college. Visit it. I'm thinking about it. The store closes at 10 o'clock though. I might be able to make it. Show the sky again. Sure thing. Might not be as dramatic here, but there you go. There's Franz. Very nice old school restaurant, sort of like a 1950s style. Burgers and fries and milkshakes. And lots of other stuff too. Yes, thank you very much, Vivian. That's right. Vivian knows what's up. Yeah, there's quite a few 24/7 stores, Picard. More than enough, I would say, to suit your needs. At Young and College. David's life. It's all just so captivating, I'm sure. What will he do next? Will he spin around like the Walking Man dude? Will he go down that alley? Will he trip over a curb or a crack in the sidewalk? Anything can happen. Will I run into a dingus? That is the question, right? Will I run into a friendly viewer? That has been known to happen. Hey, Justin Turdo, what is up? Maybe I'll run into a dingus who's also a viewer. That would be a first. Any good movies playing? Meh. Nothing I want to see. Well, I decided to get ice cream bars. Well, I am approaching the Loblaws here. Hello. This is the store where I do get my ice cream sandwiches. Thank you, Justin. And same to you. I'd like to, but grocery stores are not friendly to live streaming. As soon as you walk inside, you lose your signal. As soon as you head away from the doors, it's like a dead zone for high-speed internet. I'm almost at Carlton and Church as I'm walking past the Maple Leaf Gardens. The cockroach dingus. I remember that one. You cockroach. It's mass hysteria. Dogs and cats living together. Here I am at the Loblaws. So yes, I will be wrapping up the stream here so I can run inside before this closes. So thank you everyone for joining me on a fun walk around the city, not knowing where I'm going. Go wherever the wind blows me sort of live stream, and I enjoyed it very much. I hope you did as well. So thank you all once again for being so awesome. Thank you to the mods for being as awesome as they always are, and thank you to all those who supported the channel with your super chats, super stickers, PayPal donations. It's all very, very, very much appreciated, and it means a lot to me when you support the channel. And yeah, I'll be streaming again in a few days. I hope you can all catch that, and I'll be premiering a video tomorrow evening as usual, so catch that if you can. So until next time, I will continue. Later everyone, have a great night. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Now time to head inside and beat the clock here. Thank you very much.